All right. Looks like I'm back to try this again. Do. All right. Boop, 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 boop. Yep. All right. Good. Doop doop boo. Let's see. Let's go back to drop JackBox.
Hey!
All right. Well, Kyle and Sarah, if you want to join, the code's up there. Right there. Can you see it? It's right there. So when you get into the Discord, just so you know, I'm in the Nintendo Versus Theater. So let me know if you have issues getting into that. Pugs Nugs. Uh-oh. Let's see what that picture looks like. Boop, 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 boop. Oh, I see a Schlewitz. Let me unmute myself in the channel. Ah, can't see. Hey, can you hear me? Looks like you're muted. Doesn't look like you're muted anymore. Oh, now you're muted again. Oh, now you're not muted. Can't hear you, though, if you're trying to talk. Wonder if I have it set up right here. I have it set up to the right thing. I don't know if you can hear me, but... Oh, so in Discord, if you go to down at the bottom, I can't show you, but down at the bottom there's a gear. It'll have your name, and then it'll have like a microphone icon, and then it'll have a headphone, and then a gear. Click on the gear, and then go to voice and video, and voice activity should be turned on. Oh, that might be a permissions thing. Give me a second. I probably have to fix that. Give me 1 second. I'm just going to give you a role. So I think you're stopped from allowing to do stuff. So give me a second. Right. See if it works now.
Can you hear me? So this is push to talk. You can't hear me through the computer. I'm holding the push to talk now. Oh, cool. Holy cow. I think it's working. Bye bye.
Can you hear me now?
I can hear you.
Oh my god, it's working. I'm really bad with Discord. I'm still learning. Sorry.
You son of a bitch.
I know, I'm the worst. The worst ever.
Okay, so I can't decide if I want the sound to come through the TV or the computer, because Discord's immediate, but the TV, there's a pretty good lag. But we want to hear the game, right? So maybe I should just mute my computer.
I would actually listen to it on your computer, because otherwise you're going to be really far behind. It's going to be confusing for you.
Will the game sound play through the computer?
No.
Because otherwise I have you talking twice, or I have to mute the TV, which has the stream.
Yeah, I would probably mute the TV. I mean, unless you need the instructions, I would unmute it when you need the instructions and then mute it, because there'll be a time bar up there, and I can also yell at you on this, say you're almost out of time.
Oh yeah, because it's okay.
But I mean, there's really not that much as far as that goes. I can probably put it into the stream as well, or into the Discord as well, so then you don't have to watch it on the TV. You can mute the TV and let me see if that works. I don't even know.
Ooh, that'd be interesting.
I don't know. Can you hear the game now through the computer?
We see it. Let me make it biggie size.
Biggie.
Bigger. It's so tiny. How do I make it bigger?
Yeah, go ahead and join. I don't care if other people join. We're still getting set up. I have a couple of friends who are joining. So if we get kicked out of this one, no big deal. We'll let you join.
Hey, this is perfect. This is better. All right.
That works?
Yeah, I think we're gonna leave your stream then, because I can see it on here.
You can just mute the stream. Stay in there.
Yeah. All right. Okay.
All right, cool.
How do I make your screen my full screen?
I don't know how to do that, man.
Okay, that works. All right,
Better
and-
join before it forces us to go.
Shit.
That's what it did on us last time.
Okay, so you ready? Oh, did you already? Am I the one who's behind?
I mean, it says you're in the game already. I can see it up there.
That's not me.
No, it's not you?
No. Is that a random?
No, that's... There's Boybot500. He joined my channel, and he's playing with us, so... Welcome, Boybot500. But there's one that says Kyle, and it looks like a really weird hand. I don't know how you fly with that hand.
Thank you. You used your real name?
Whatever. I wanted to make sure you knew who I was. I'll change it next time. It's just my first name. I'm Josh too.
Why are you drinking a Red Bull?
It's not a Red Bull. It's a Zevia. It's a
Oh,
sugar-free soda.
I was like, you're crazy.
There we go.
Hello there.
Good luck, Boybot.
Drawful. Okay, since there appears to be 4 of you, we'll go twice around, everybody getting to
We
do
can't
2
hear the
drawings.
screen
Let's party.
part.
Okay, I'm sending a title to each of your devices. Something unusual, like Crime Dog or
Like I said, you can
Snowpiercer.
unmute
Draw a
the...
picture on your device that would have that title, and when you're
The
done,
TV.
hit send, and you'll get points for each player that can correctly guess your title. So just try your best.
Not.
I gotta go let Tucker out. Be right back.
Alright, we need to.
Uh-oh. We have an artist.
There's tickets.
All right, I've got your pictures. Now it's time to share. Now, use your device to type in what you think the title for this picture could have been. Or better yet, something you think could trick the other players into thinking it's the title. You'll get points for every player that picks your answer.
Hey!
All right, here are your choices. Now pick the title you think really inspired this drawing.
Hey!
Man.
Oh,
Here's everybody's picks.
Hey!
Everybody gets points, except for one of you.
ooh, nice.
So I'm assuming the Discord isn't sending you any audio.
And this one. Type in a convincing title now.
No.
You do this. Think about what you've done.
And here are your choices. What did everybody pick?
Maybe it's what?
Woohoo!
And no one got it wrong.
Delayed.
Kennel. Sorry about that.
Put in your
What is this?
What is this?
Crank out on your head.
Hey!
Okay, though. I like this idea.
Here are your choices.
Extra virgin olive oil. What?
Extra virgin olive oil is pretty awesome.
Hey!
That one's getting my like vote.
Who picked what?
Extra virgin olive oil.
Hey!
Dude, that's the right one.
Is it really?
Yeah.
Only one of you got that? I expected more from you.
Wait, what?
First round and
Oh, third.
Pug Nugs.
Enter your titles now.
I'm not sure if I'm allowed to write that.
Hard.
Hey!
Okay, here are your choices.
I tried to ask quietly.
Butter my muffin?
Hey!
What?
What kind of butter are you using? My butter comes out in your brain.
What did everybody pick?
Gotcha.
Bitch.
Yeah.
Pepper shaker. How am I supposed to pick?
Right? That's part of the game.
Or you put butter in my
I thought it
That was so much fun. Let's
Time
do
to
it
draw.
again. Here are some more titles to draw.
Boop boop.
Hey!
I have have your drawings, and I know what to do with
I'm
them.
really bad at the drawing games. My favorite ones are
And our next
the ones where
weird
you can
doodle.
just make up funny stuff and you pick funny ones. Yeah.
We can play that too.
But I don't know which ones are like that. Do you know these better?
I know a couple of them.
We could play around and play each one.
Yeah.
So is the Discord backwards for you?
Arm
And
is
here are your
moving to the left.
choices.
Backwards.
No, moving to left is right. It's backwards on my side for the Discord, but it's right side up everywhere else, so I was confused.
Pick something. And here are your picks.
Yes!
Fun when only one person
How am I
gets it right,
cheating?
They get to gloat.
See you googling.
Yeah. I'm not Googling. I'm drawing.
Just Google imaging. Google image search. Oh, Jaguar. Okay.
Type in a convincing title now.
What is this scary thing?
Hey!
Okay, here are your choices.
Batman's the name. Oh my god.
Hey!
Here's everybody's picks.
Hey!
What?
Oof, everyone got that one wrong.
I thought it was funny. I should have picked it. Oh my god.
What do you look like?
What the hell does that even mean?
Bat-
Batman's neighbor.
Apparently a straw man.
Titles now.
Oh, like you probably have to draw a house and then draw Batman. A buddy? I don't know.
Sometimes they're really hard.
Hey!
Here are your choices.
Cat in the shack. What?
That is shit.
Hey!
And here are your picks.
Hey!
Sarah almost picked that. Haha, finally got one.
Only one of you didn't mess that one up.
Working my way up. Still double mark.
Next up,
I have no idea.
Josh, by the way, I looked up. You have to turn off screen share and enable sound mode the application window, then share my
Interesting.
audio.
Huh.
Hey!
After
And
this,
here are
we
your
try.
choices.
Hey!
Pick something.
Why are you laughing?
It's saying
All right, who
it
picked
looks like a
what?
bug. How it is.
Hey!
It looks like a bathtub. It's a turtle! Oh!
The rest of the
I have to
one
up
player
by
who got that
coloring
one
in
right.
the shell a little bit, trying to make the lines of the shell. It looks a lot better.
Hey, Stephanie, how's it going?
Hey!
I am in a Discord, correct. Let me send you a link for the Discord.
Got the most likes, bitch.
Let's play another game
Try
of
to do the
drawful.
share
You
screen.
all know how
Oh,
this
never mind.
works. I'm sending your drawings now.
Oh, did someone say go again?
Yes, I think we should try to share the screen.
Yeah, give me a second. Let me see if I can share this into the Discord for you.
Because I joined.
Give me a second.
Yeah. I googled it and that's what it said to do. Download on from the application window, then click on share now.
Hey!
Great, all the pictures are in. Put in your titles now.
Hey.
Hey, how's it going?
Okay, I have to log on.
Hey!
Okay, here are your choices.
Hey!
What did everybody pick?
Did that bring the sound in for you?
Only one of you was able to figure that one out.
Sharing the screen again.
Yeah.
Let me see if I can find it. Oops.
And now this.
Hey, it worked!
Is it working?
Oh, this is so much better. Yeah. Alright, now it's actually it's good.
Okay. You should still keep the stream on, just mute it. I'm not a whore for wanting more viewers.
We'll leave it.
I have to wait till you guys are done with this game.
Yeah, so when this game is over, no one hit go again. We're gonna do go with new players. Sorry, Stephanie.
Hurry up, people, type something in. And here are your choices.
Hey!
Pick something. All right, who picked what?
I have no clue. Ah!
That, like, click
God,
The
I'm
something.
least successful of the oh god
Darn, I
movies.
wanted to pick that one, but I was like, there's no way, man.
Enter anything that could almost make sense now.
What?
I can't wait to tell you what I drew.
Is that a
It-
banana?
That's not a banana. And they're getting to know each other.
Are they intimate right now?
The answer is docking.
Can't wait to tell you.
Here are your choices.
But the moon is sex.
Drinks but the moon and sex. Alright. I think that's it.
Here's everybody's picks.
Oh, what? Really?
Hold on.
What?
No
like
one
only
got
three
that
of
one
us are
right. Yikes.
What is that? Poisoning remorse?
Romeo and Juliet.
Oh, okay.
Type in your titles now.
Backwards because she dies first, I think.
Tends to die. Then he kills himself. She's alive. And then she kills herself.
Yeah.
Type in the title.
Hey!
Okay, here are your choices.
Hey!
And here are your picks.
Hey!
Oh, it's when you draw.
Oh.
Moon. How'd you guys not get that?
Even I would have gotten that one wrong.
I didn't want to give you points. I'm assuming you drew it.
Yeah, Drew.
Another batch of titles are heading to your devices as I speak. Get ready to draw them.
All right. I'm going to let Tucker back in.
Do it.
Okay, weirdos, let's take a look at your artwork.
Sure.
Enter your titles now.
Funny, because then we can't see his face.
Hey!
Alright.
All right. What is it?
And here are your choices.
Do that.
Hey!
All right, who picked what?
Hey!
No.
Too simple. Oh no! How did you come up with that?
What kind of tip do you leave for an insane waiter?
Happy guy, small fry. I thought that was pretty funny.
That was good.
Let's take a look at our next piece of art.
Hey, lava burned my soul. How's it going?
Here are your choices.
An angry, ugly duckling.
Here's everybody's picks.
Hey!
Man with gas. Superhero.
Yeah.
I like this group of players. I don't know why. I just do.
That was me, Jack.
Thank you for the points.
Oh, that gives you points. Oh,
But it gives you points too.
right. But if I guess you're drawing correctly, okay.
Okay, our next
realize that.
drawing.
Yeah, but you get more points than I get points. Or maybe it's the same amount. Something like that. I can't remember.
Hey!
Okay, here are your choices.
Hey!
What did everybody pick?
Yeah.
We all got it.
Yeah, you all got it
Nice.
right. Don't
I'm
get
a
big
good
heads
drawer.
about it.
I was hoping someone would go for mall security.
I'm just hot shit.
Now let's take a look at
What is this?
Oh, you drew it.
Someone better put their answers in.
Type in gibberish if you have to.
Yeah, type in gibberish.
Fish. Uh-oh.
Here are your choices.
Going out in sweatpants. Boof. I feel like that's pretty close to gibberish.
Something. All right, who picked what?
Ooh, that's right.
I might try to forget any of this ever happened.
Hey!
Kyle wins. I got the most likes though? No, we tied for most likes. Meh. Alright, let's do new players. Do you want to play Drawful again, or do we want to play a different one?
Different one.
Okay. Let me take a quick piss. I'll be right back.
Don't be on PC.
I'll try not to pee on the computer.
Coworker said that her 2-year-old, well, he's not 2 anymore, but when he was 2, she said that they were potty training.
Spudward. Fibbage? Fibbage is good. I bet you'd like Fibbage. Let's do Fibbage, because I think Sarah would like that one.
I like the one where you have to like create something and then pitch it. Is everyone in?
No. I am
mean,
not in. UPCB. And anyone who's in the chat who wants to join, you're welcome to join.
And then let me know when I can press the button.
There's a Josh 3 and a Kyle 2? Yeah, confusing.
Wait, everything is new.
When can I press the button?
Who are Josh?
I don't know. I think Josh is Kyle, and then someone else is Josh.
Yeah, I think we're good. I think we got everyone.
Josh, who?
Probably that guy. So,
Welcome to the game. My name's Cookie, and this is the best day of my life. 5 players. Each of you ready to destroy the others? Let's do this.
Yeah, Lava Burns My Soul is in with us
This is
too.
round 1. You'll get 500 points for everyone you fool, and you'll get 1,000 for finding the truth. Select a category. Okay, here's your first question. Evergreen Cemetery includes an odd statue of Jesus wearing blank. Now use your device to type a lie that might fool the other players into believing it. If you get stuck, for half the points you can use the help button and get a suggestion. Do it now. Okay, here are your choices. Find the truth and touch it on your device. Okay, what did everyone pick?
Kyle's a liar.
That's not even me. All these names are confusing.
Evergreen Cemetery is, of course, in Texas. And the rest of the board goes unselected.
We both put toga.
I know.
Time to pick a category. Okay, here's the question. In 2004, the CEO of Blockbuster mailed Reed Hastings, the CEO of Netflix, an odd package. He sent him a blank. Enter your lies now. Hurry up. Use a suggestion if you can't think of anything.
Hurry, hurry.
All right, where's the truth?
Anthrax, holy sh...
That's pretty hardcore. But he did ruin their whole business, so I mean, it makes sense.
That just makes sense. Not in 2004, though.
In 2004, they were pretty much going down at that moment. Because I think that's when Netflix ended up becoming streaming, was around then.
Okay, let's take a look.
Gotcha. That's pretty good. Because they have everything but the kitchen sink.
There's some history behind that.
I'm losing.
It's okay, Wonder Woman.
All right, pick a category.
Gutters, why? Think about pornos.
Okay, here's the question. The city of Olney, Illinois organizes an annual event in order to blank squirrels. Type now.
That's not good.
Hurry, hit the lie for me button if you can't think of something. Okay, which one's the truth?
Okay. Oh, yeah. Is it fuck or bang?
I don't know. It's really hard.
Oh, really?
All right, who picked what?
Oh, shit.
We all got it right.
Right, nice. It's important to count those who cannot count themselves.
Can't believe no one went for the fuck.
Lies up there.
Or the bang.
Not too obvious. Yeah, it's true. Wasn't that? It is what it is.
This is round 2, which means all point values are doubled.
Sometimes this one's kind of tricky, though.
Time to pick a category.
Let's go, Wonder Woman. Pick that category.
Okay, here's the question. Since 1912, South Dakota State University's Homecoming Week has culminated in a celebration oddly named Blank Day. Enter your lies now. Hurry up, use a suggestion if you can't think of anything. Okay, here you go. Find the truth.
Wow. So those are some answers. Incoming.
Let's see what everybody selected.
I don't know.
Good. So the mic's fine.
That was a good lie. That's a really good lie.
Well, you guys blew it.
Hobo Day? Really?
It's so busy you can barely hop a train into town. And that means some of these didn't get picked.
Weird enough. Sound right.
I don't know why Coming Day didn't work.
Select a category. Okay, here's the question. On the northwest tower of the Washington National Cathedral, there hangs a gargoyle made to resemble blank. Type in your lies now. Hurry, hit the lie for me button if you can't think of something.
You're out of time.
Okay, here are your choices.
Freddy Krueger, Eddie Murphy? What? A giant spider. I don't think any of these are correct.
Giant Spider-Man came in.
I don't think that's what's there.
I want it to be Darth
All right, let's see what everybody picked.
I want it to be Darth Vader now.
I want it to be Darth Vader too.
I want it to be Spider-Man.
Ugh!
And it was also
Two people. Oh.
Great minds think alike. And look what we have here.
Serious?
And that means
I need
Oh, that's awesome.
I need to Google this.
Damn.
So yeah, this game, sometimes there's weird facts that don't make any sense.
all right, pick a category.
Halloween. Halloween.
Come on, Sarah, pick a category.
Waiting forever. Okay,
Wow.
Here's the question.
Instructions.
The staff at the Edible Canada restaurant posted a sign in their bathroom that instructed men to blank.
Uh-oh.
Enter your lies now. Hurry up, use a suggestion if you can't think of anything. Okay, which one's the truth?
Yeah.
Not eat their poop, pull their foreskin back, wash their penises, sit while they pee in urinals, and stand erect. I think we all had the same kind of idea here, guys.
Sit while you pee is healthier.
Healthier?
It is healthier for men
Pick
to sit
something.
when peeing.
Yeah, I'm not gonna do that.
All right, who picked to watch?
Yes.
Told you.
Peeing in a urinal while sitting is tricky, but it can be done. And nobody fell for some of these ingenious lies.
The final fibbage.
Final fibbage. This is your final question, and it's worth triple. It's anybody's game.
Here we go.
Here's your final fibbage question. What Dr. Edgar Parker legally changed his name to in order to help his dental practice? Type in your lies now. Hurry! Hit the lie for me button if you can't think of something.
Hurry up.
All right, where's the truth?
At 2:30.
I don't know. There's two of them that I'm between here.
Pick the right one.
Okay, let's take a look.
Dang.
Nice lie.
That was a good lie.
Dang.
I got him! Yes!
2:30.
Well, don't you
I
feel
almost put that
foolish?
too.
What was the truth?
He drove Dr.
Painless.
Hershey
Painless?
bitch
Oh.
right out of business.
That was the other one. I was leaning between Painless and
that's it.
Smiley.
Nobody else's lies got picked.
I lost. Yay.
Oh, I went from first.
You guys want to try a different one?
Oh, it's over. Go JackBox.tv.
This game is rigged. Alright, let's try a different one.
Wait, where would I come in?
I think you were second.
Yeah, you did good.
Alright, hacker voice. Alright, looks like we're gonna have another person joining too. What do we want to try here? I've only played those two from this pack, so I don't know the other ones. Now I also have another pack too.
You don't know Jack is fun.
You want to do that?
You don't know Josh.
Alright, well let's play You Don't Know Jack.
Start of game activation is live. Okay, we're on.
How many
Those
can...
three minutes.
Is it only 4 players though? We have more than 4 people.
Oh yeah, it looks like 4.
I have my other pack too I can try here. Let's see what's in that.
Stream has ended.
Yeah, it'll start again here in a second. I have to change. I'm changing games, so.
Oh shit.
You're out. Why are you out?
Ready?
All right. We can try Quiplash 3, the new one.
Yeah.
You haven't played the new JackBox, so this will be new for all of us. Can you guys see in the...
Yeah.
Is it too loud? Seems like this one's louder.
It is loud.
See if I can... I don't know how to turn it down.
Let me know when everyone's in.
I have to join still.
I'm the real VIP.
Let me know if that turned it down for you guys too.
Nope.
I don't know how to.
Are we still waiting on someone?
No. I don't know why it's so loud.
It's Quiplash 3, the forced sequel. I'm Schmitty. You're ready. Let's do this. Didn't make it in the game and want to be heard? Put in that room code and vote in the audience.
Yeah, vote in the audience.
Ready for round one? You'll answer 2 prompts on your device in any way you want, and then each of your responses will square off against someone else's. The remaining players vote on their favorite. Easy, right? Oh yes, points. You score points based on the percentage of voters who like your answers. Clear enough? Sure hope so. Let's go.
Hello World? Tears of Lube? What?
Tears as lube.
Wish there was a way to easily turn this down. I don't know how to.
Oh, it's like kicking me out. I'm not even hot.
Let's make some noise. Let's get the party started with... Okay, wow. God just announced he is sick of hearing prayers about blank. Punch in your vote.
Favorite.
Yeah,
Without further ado, It would actually be chill to die in an avalanche of blank. All right, choose your favorite.
I already know what won this one.
Next, there's nothing sexier than a tall, beefy boy who knows how to blank. Now it's time to pick your favorite.
Jesus. I don't like either of these things.
Swing that meat.
Let's see how they handle.
Swing that meat.
Over here are the fossils of the blank, the world's clumsiest dinosaur. Okay, everybody, pick your favorite quip. Next we have
Yeah, I missed the first one too.
reboot idea. The devil wears blank.
I'm sorry, Aaron. I had to do that.
Time to pick the one you like best.
You're the one who did it.
Let's see the next one. What unicorn meat tastes like?
Tall beefy boy.
Decisions. Choose your favorite.
After this game, I'll try to go into the options, see if I can turn this game down.
You sick son of a bitch. There's only one way you could know that. Round one is done, but not forgotten. Let's check the scoreboard. Round two is here, and the points
It's all about
doubled, so stop talking about round one already.
the trip, not the destination, right? It doesn't matter who's winning. Hard mode activated. The name for a cruise what the fuck?
You're not supposed to say that.
I know!
I feel personally I want the question.
Time's winding down. Use a safety quip if you have to.
This also looks like we're having a dumb ball.
Hurry!
It's quip time.
Finish.
Kicking things off, the next goal on Jeff Bezos' vision board. Voting time. And here we have death by blank is uncommon, except in Florida.
I feel attacked.
Now it gets real. Pick your favorite.
It was a little on the nose, but it was there.
Who knows?
Okay, what's next? The name for a cruise ship that only caters to single ants. All right, vote for the one you like best.
Ooh, split it.
Let's keep it going. A good name for a real bad boy golfer.
And everyone gets your obscure references, I think.
Okay, choose your favorite.
A good name for a real bad golfer.
I get your reference.
Wow, another 100.
Next up. Your spouse is keeping a terrible secret. Their blank isn't real. And now, pick your favorite.
So many 100s.
And now, an absolutely scathing review for an eraser. Here's the fun part. Pick your favorite quip. No more round two for you. It's scoreboard time. And now for Triplash. And behold,
Triplash?
the final round to end all rounds. I'll be sending each of you a prompt that needs 3 separate responses. Pretty cool, huh?
Wow, that's new. How's it rigged?
Now it looks like we're inside the questions on hold.
$18 seconds.
Tick tock, time's almost up.
Tick tock, the clock is going.
Let's see what you've done. 3 things you really thought we would have invented by now. All right, people, it's voting time.
How does one sex cover? How do you sex cover?
The last 3 words you'll say before you die.
Maybe that came down.
And now, pick your favorite.
I like one of those way better than the other one. Even though it didn't follow the instructions, it was way better. Good job, Aaron. I think that's Aaron.
3 names a kid can call their grandpa other than grandpa. All right, vote for the one you like best.
Oof. I got destroyed.
Ooh.
You did it! Now let's see those final scores.
Oh, barely.
You did get it, though. Let me see if I can turn down the sound real quick, then we'll play again.
I'm going to bed.
Oh, you're going to bed? Alright.
Alright.
How's that for you guys? Is that better?
It was fine for us.
Oh, for me it was so loud I couldn't hear you guys.
Yeah, we were saying a lot, and we got no responses, so we figured.
I think it's mainly the music that was too loud. So, let's see if that works. Because like I said, I couldn't hear you over everything.
Yeah.
Alright.
Better?
I can hear you now, yeah, over the music. I don't know if you guys can still hear everything. I left the announcer basically the same.
Oh, so you just turned down the music?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Pug Snugs! Yeah, I heard you guys talking, but I couldn't actually hear what you were saying. Man nipples, uh-oh.
Man nipple.
I prefer the woman kind.
Is that it? Or do we have more people joining?
I don't know. Well, we got one less than last time. And the other girl left, so I think it's probably good.
It's probably right then, huh?
Start it up, Jake.
3, 2, 1. The one girl that you guys played Apex with?
Really, I don't know what happened there.
Hey there, this is a game we call Quiplash 3, Lost in Cincinnati. I'm your host, Schmitty, and does anybody here have the other half of this amulet? No? Checking? No? Well, my quest continues. Time for round 1. You'll rake in the points based on the percentage of people who dig your response. Got it?
No.
Great.
Let's go Poker Mom and Michael.
Get up.
And now it begins.
Here we go.
And here's your first prompt. California's biggest export is blank.
Douchebag. Oh.
It's choosing time.
I like that they're basically the same.
They are.
Moving right along. You're 12 years old and you just got a blank check. What's the first thing you're buying?
Oh, what?
Here's the fun part. Pick your favorite quip.
Take the water slide.
Next one up. Something the Pope might sell on Home Shopping Network. And now it's time to vote for your favorite.
God damn it.
Next on the docket,
Hey,
a shocking thing to discover your kids built out of Lego. Decisions. Choose your favorite.
One of those doesn't... Oh, a 2-scale replica? That would be pretty shocking.
And next, book adaptations have gone too far. Now they're making blank on ice.
Oh my
Time to
god.
pick the one you like best.
Man.
No 100s this time.
Yeah, I was impressed.
Round 1 is in the books. Let's see how the scoring shakes out.
Go man nipples.
Ooh, tied.
Next up is a little thing I call round 2. Prompts are more out there, and the points are doubled.
Josh, how's Tucker?
How's Tucker? He is
Yeah.
staring at me. Oh, you're not on that camera, so you can't see him. I was gonna show him. But...
Tick-tock, time's
Bet
almost
he's
up.
cute as fuck.
Yeah, he always is. He wants to go back outside again. Come on, Pug Nugs, you're almost out of time. Woo, that was close.
Okay, I'm not responsible for what happens next. Let's start with the opposite of music. All right, vote.
Oh man, that's rude.
All right, check this out. The new This Player doll is perfect. Every time you pull the string, it says blank. All right, choose your favorite. Next on the docket, something Andy Warhol would have painted today, probably. Now it gets real. Pick your favorite.
Small.
Something Andy Warhol would have painted today.
Oh, you just quick flash.
Next we have the perfect adventuring party includes a fighter, a wizard, and a blank.
Blank? And a wiener
Okay,
hand.
everybody, pick your favorite quip.
A wiener hand? Yeah, these prompts are pretty good.
I feel like mom would just nag me.
Yeah, but you need someone to make the sandwiches.
What is
That's
the
a- that's
one
my fault.
trick magicians refuse to do?
Hide the wiener.
Okay, choose your favorite.
Where'd the weenie go? I swear man nipple fixed the other one every time.
And round 2 is history. Let's see how it'll be remembered.
I made some progress.
Come inside and behold Whiplash, the end you've been quipping towards. On your device, you'll see a prompt that requires 3 separate responses. Got all that? Good. I see we have an odd number, so you'll be going against me. How about that?
What? Michael gets the easy one? This is bullshit.
Time's running out. Well,
Yeah,
might
mine
as well
are
get
not
this
gonna
over
be
with.
a good amount of time. The 3 ones. Anytime.
3 steps essential to any good exercise routine are blank, blank, and blank.
Wow.
All right, choose your favorite.
I don't know why, but the word blasting just makes me laugh.
The 3 things on the Almighty's to-do list today. All right, people, it's voting time. Three things you might yell if you're drunk or have children.
Is it chocolate or
Pick one you
poop?
like
What the
best.
fuck? Get out. Let's play in the fire? What? Don't call the cops.
Give me a minute.
Great job. Now let's see what that did to the
Yum, yum,
final
yum, yum, yum.
scores.
Oh, I made it up to second. Sarah won. Wow.
All the boots.
Do we want to try a different one? I don't... Because I don't know what's in this pack.
Yeah, what else you got?
I don't know.
I like Whiplash though.
We can still play Quiplash if...
We can play it again.
Alright, let's do one more.
Alright, Quiplash it is. See ya, Aaron. It was fun. Thanks for coming and hanging out.
It wasn't Aaron Wise, was it?
No, it was Aaron Parks.
Parks. Like the park.
Parkson. Alright. See ya.
Both out. Do you ever hope that one day Mr. Beast will give you $10,000?
Mr. Beast?
You know who that is?
No.
What? He's huge on YouTube, and he did this thing for a while where he'd go to streamers that had like 1 or 2 viewers.
Oh. Yeah, no. I've seen a couple streamers do that.
Yeah, that's crazy.
I gotta let Tucker back in, but I think it's just us three now.
Yeah. Tucker, I hardly know her.
Yeah, I watched Jacksepticeye do that a bit. And when you guys are ready, Sarah has to get go.
Hit the button.
May I present Quiplash 3? A Quip is born.
I did.
I'm your host, Schmitty, the game show host you flushed down the toilet as a kid. Surprise! Don't look now, but it's round 1. Points are scored based on the percentage of people who choose your response. Let's quip.
Democracy.
Ow. I just kicked the table. That hurt. And if there's anyone in the stream who wants to join, they're more than welcome to join.
Just a few seconds left. Let's have a look. Let's break the ice with the sexiest dessert.
The sexiest dessert. All right.
Okay, shower someone with
Ooh,
points.
I like red velvet.
In panty form.
What does that mean?
It's it's red velvet chocolate in panty form.
I win. What? So it's gonna be
Moving
quick
right
fire?
along. The worst thing to write inside a get well soon card. All right, vote for the one you like best.
Die. Wait, you guys' fate is in my hand.
Yeah, which one do you like better? Yeah, of course you would. Yeah, of course you would.
Okay, what's next? The title of Herman
Playing
Melville's
favorites.
unpublished sequel,
Always
Moby
one
Dick 2, Blank. Here's the fun part. Pick your favorite.
Good choice.
I feel like this is stacked against me now.
You survived round 1, but can
Might
you
be a little
survive the scoreboard?
Them first.
Time for round 2, where the prompts are crazier and the points are doublier. Go!
W? Did you say W?
Yeah, double ear.
Yeah.
You're almost out of time. Don't forget your safety quips.
Seconds.
You excited? I'm excited.
I'm excited.
I'm excited.
How about we start with, why doesn't this player show up in photographs? Have at 'em.
Which one is it, Josh? You bitch. Trying to compliment.
Let's see how they handle. Let's say you have writer's block during a comedy game. What's the cure? Now it gets real. Pick your favorite.
Mind if I do?
You're gonna have a pickleback and then spank yourself?
And here we have, what's the hardest part of fighting a killer doll? Okay, everybody.
That was a pretty good one.
That was pretty funny. Yum, 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 yum.
Okay, only one round remains. Let's see how it's shaping up to this point.
Oh no.
What are you doing back there?
It's almost like I have the impossible task
One
here.
last chance to redeem yourself. I'm going to send
It is
each of you a
because
prompt that
Kyle and I
requires
we hang out literally
3
every day,
separate
so our jokes are
responses.
so funny to
One of
us.
you wasn't
Yeah.
paying attention, but that's fine. And you know what an odd number of players means. You'll be competing against moi. Lucky you.
Like to freeze. I'm gonna be stupid. I can't think of anything.
There, we have the same one. Josh is
Just a
muted.
few seconds left. No turning back now.
Yeah, no pressure or anything, but like, literally this determines whether or not
Ailments
I find which
diagnosed
one of you
by
funnier.
old-timey doctors. And now it's time to vote for your favorite. Three things you should never get wet.
Oh, here it goes. I get to decide the winner.
Decisions. Choose your favorite.
Why should you never get Flipper wet? What? He needs water. You trying to kill Flipper? Why would you kill Flipper?
Oh, this is it. Show us the final scores.
Philadelphia.
Alright, guys. It's 10 o'clock. I think I'm going to call it. It was fun, though.
Figured out. All right, man. I will catch you later.
Alright.
Bye.
Bye.